Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Please subscribe so that you will be kept updated on the next math lesson. Then like and share so that you can also help other students. Our topic for today is to solve equations with rational coefficients. You are going to learn it here the easy way. Let us move to our main objective. We're going to solve equation using the inverse property of multiplication, and we are going to solve equation with rational coefficients. We will use multiplicative inverse or reciprocals here. The two numbers with the product of 1, like 2/5 and 5/2. If you're going to multiply these two numbers, the result is equal to 1. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Solve 2/3 times s equal to 22. Then, check your solution. Let us write the equation 2/3 times s is equal to 22. We are going to multiply the inverse of 2/3 on both sides. The inverse of 2/3 is 3/2. Multiplying 3/2 on both sides, we can cancel out the 3 on the left side. We can also cancel out the 2 on the left side, right? And we can get the factor of 2 on the right side. 22 divided by 2 is equal to 11. Therefore, s is equal to 11 times 3. The result is 33. Let us check our solution if it is correct. So, 2/3 times s is equal to 22. Substituting the value of s, which is 33, it will give us 2/3 times 33 is equal to 22. We can cancel out the 3 and 33, and there is 11, 3 in 33. 2 times 11 is 22. Therefore, our answer is correct. Let us work on another example so that you can understand it well. Solve 2/3 times x equal to 10. Then, check your solution. Let us write the equation 2/3 times x equal to 10 so that we can work on it. We are going to multiply the inverse of 2/3 on both sides, which is 3/2. Multiplying 3/2 on both sides, we can cancel out the 2 on the left side. We can cancel out the 3 also on the left side. We can find out the common factor of two numbers on the right side, the 10 and the 2. So, how many 2 in 2? There's 1. And how many 2 in 10? There's 5. Correspondingly, we can find out now the value of x, which is 5 times 3. Therefore, x is equal to 15. Let us check our solution if it is correct. 2/3 times x is equal to 10. Substituting the value of x in the equation, it will give us 2/3 times 15 is equal to 10. The common factor of 3 and 15 is 3. Therefore, 3 and 3 is 1, and 3 and 15 is 5. We can come up with 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Therefore, x is equal to 15, and our solution is correct. Let us work on another example so that you can hit it off. Solve 5 and 1/3 times y is equal to 3 and 2/5. Then, check your solution. Let us work on the inverse of 1/3 first and multiply it on both sides. So the inverse of 1/3 is 3/1. We can cancel out the 3 on the left side. We can cancel out the 1 on the left side also. Simplifying the fraction on the right side, 2 times 3 is equal to 6 and 5 times 1 is equal to 5. Therefore, 5y is equal to 3 and 6/5. Let us apply the multiplicative inverse of 6/5 on both sides. It is 5/6. We can directly cancel out the 6 on the right side as well as the 5. Simplifying 5 over 6 times 5, it will give us 25 over 6y is equal to 3. Applying the multiplicative inverse of 25 over 6 on both sides, it will give us 6 over 25. We can right away cancel out the 6 and the 25 on the left side. Solving for y, which is 3 times 6 over 25, it will give us 18 over 25. Checking our solution if it is correct, we're just going to substitute the value of y in the equation 5 and 1/3 times 18 over 25 is equal to 3 and 2/5. The common factor of 3 and 18 is 3. Therefore, 3 and 3 is 1, and 3 and 18 is 6. The common factor of 5 and 25 is 5. Therefore, 5 and 5 is 1, and 5 and 25 is 5. Therefore, 18 over 25 is correct because we come up with 6 over 5 is equal to 6 over 5. Let us work on another example so that you can fully understand the steps. Solve 8.1 is equal to 0.9d, then check your solution. Rewriting the equation 8.1 is equal to 0.9d. We're going to divide 0.9 on both sides so that we can eliminate 0.9 on the right side. Dividing 8.1 by 0.9, it will give us 9. Therefore, d is equal to 9. Let us check our solution if it is correct. Substituting the value of d on the equation, 8.1 is equal to 0.9 times 9. And it will give us the same answer, so our answer is correct. To wrap it up, in order to find the value of the variable in the equation, you're going to multiply the multiplicative inverse of the fraction on both sides of the equation. In this case, still you're going to multiply both sides by the multiplicative inverse of the number with the variable, or just simply divide both sides by the number attached to the letter. Okay, I will never stop reminding you what Sheikh Zayed wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. Sheikh Zayed wants us to give importance to our education so that we're not going to be blindfolded in the future. In case you have question or confusion on some part of the lesson, I want you to go back. Revise it again, step by step, slowly, carefully, and I know you can get it. Life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you cannot convert the negatives into positive. I took some health information about drinking water on an empty stomach in lifeofproductivity.com. You can check it out there, guys. I want you guys to score high in math, then be wise and healthy. Okay? Till next math lesson. Bye-bye!